Pythagorean theorem. I haven't heard that in a while. What do you use that for?
Triangles.
That's Evan.
He smacked him with the brush from the board.
임용고시 합격했을 땐가요? 사모님과 결혼하셨을 땐가요? 애도 없고 이혼했어. 뭔 소리야?
Yeah, you're not gonna hit me no more, bro.
You know, I actually like this because I can't, like that character, I can't see him playing an antagonist. That's why I'm happy that I'm so wrong about that, bro.
No, but I know the ultimate villain is that kid, though. Whenever we see
Oh, yeah, because they didn't even show his face, bro.
So he been going to this music store.
Slam dunk, Rob!
Oh, Dragon Ball Z.
And they had this in the 90s for sure.
No! No! That's a real one right there. And that is how I met your mother.
I've not done that.
Why not, Rob?
What's good, man? We back. It's RTTV, baby! Gang, gang. If it's your first time here, definitely won't be your last. Make sure you kill, murder, and
smash
that subscribe button, man. And welcome back to RTTV, where we react to everything. Twinkling Watermelon, man, hit us with a twinkling twist, man. We did not see it coming. We are put into the past of 1995. And now we're gonna see Gio basically, I guess, shadow or be with his father and find out how his father came to love music, how his father ended up being deaf, and how his father came to have maybe some sort of resentment towards music.
I ain't gonna lie, that's gonna be crazy though. Imagine he's in a band with his dad.
They need a guitarist.
Yo, imagine like his dad isn't really deaf.
Huh?
Twist.
No, I was thinking that. I just didn't know how to do it.
Like I imagine like his dad is just like his dad is like that because of his wife. He chooses not to speak.
So he's also what was it? A Kaido?
I don't know.
A Coda, yeah. Nice. That'd be cool, bro.
I can imagine. I
I ain't gonna.
I think it's a
crazy.
reach. I think it's a reach.
Think about how many situations.
Yeah, that wouldn't make sense,
bro.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying
My brother was about to die.
I think he could have something traumatic that made him
that
stop.
prevents him.
Happens,
Okay, yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah,
they could speak, but something happened where they choose not to speak.
Yes.
The only thing that wouldn't make sense is
he can't hear.
The part about the poles when it was falling down.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I know that's the only part.
Like, bro, think about it, bro.
But he could speak though. He could probably speak though.
But even that, like. I don't know. That would be.
I don't think he was born deaf. That's pretty much what. And I think
he
definitely
wasn't.
He definitely wasn't born.
He could probably get hearing aids to help him hear better. Like it could be something like that. That's what I was thinking.
Well, a lot more for us to uncover. A lot of mysteries within this show right here. I'm surprised the genre doesn't even have fantasy within it. Oh, they don't show the genre here. That's why. Okay, cool. That makes more sense. And what makes sense is that we have an uncut and full library of K-dramas that y'all could go and check out right down below. Man, we got Twinkling Watermelon. We got What's Wrong with Secretary Kim, Business Proposal, Marry My Husband, and a whole lot more, man. Check out the link right down below. Let's get into episode 3 of Twinkling Watermelon.
Wait, so that's not. So he didn't like the mom first then?
Nah.
No, I don't think we did.
Why are you skipping my part?
Oh, wow. He saved the girl with the books, bought 2 shirts, gave it to the girl, and then the girl gave it to the other girl. That's why they had the matching shirts. Oh,
okay.
wow.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Wow.
Kurt Cobain.
And that's why she made that face. Okay, alright.
She's like, you don't got no guitar hands. Yo, these dudes are hilarious.
악기는 물론 다룰 줄 알 거고 솔로 파트는 필수겠지? 셋째, 선곡은 내가 정해.
Damn.
시험곡으로 때울 생각이었다면 이쯤에서 접어.
공명은?
마바나에.
Come as you are. That's a joint.
I love this show because this is really a great set of actors. Like, this is a great cast.
You already know that.
Yeah.
Kurt Cobain.
I actually really hope to hear him do that song.
사랑에 빠진 소녀는 가끔 초능력자가 되기도 한답니다. 난 성공한다에 10,000원 걸겠습니다.
지금 누구 편을 드는 거예요?
뭘 만들어?
밴드.
그 일회용 반창고 얘기하는 건 아니야?
진짜는 거지?
미친 거지?
Fake first love.
Remember the guy in the interview was talking about that?
여자들의 첫사랑은
What if he's a guy? Like his best friend.
아예 기억상실 수준.
Is that
He's a
guy?
guy in the interview.
아참. 그리고 넌 우리 밴드의 매니저야. 축하해.
I think it's gonna be somebody in the band. The one that came from a different school, they said.
I'm interested.
여친들이 죄다 스튜어디스에 발레리나에 디자이너에
Ballerinas.
Doing silhouettes inside of my snow.
실제까지 한달 열을. 오케이.
I thought you said he has the hands of a person that never played an instrument.
That's not bad for the first try.
Yeah, I'm actually impressed that he got those chords down.
He might have got his skills from his dad, bro.
I just hate how they never like foreshadowed the dad at all.
He can play by himself, but he can't play with a group of people.
Yeah.
나 왜 여기까지밖에 못 치는데?
이렇게 해맑은 일이냐?
We go up to that part.
간만에 분명히 털고 싶어지는 거?
야야 나는
You see, that makes more sense. I'm like, I never showcased the dad was into music.
나 윤진이 내가 데려올게.
너 윤동진이 누군진 아냐?
See, Dong Jin is the dude.
That he comes in as from the future. No?
The one that we've seen in the future.
Yeah, we seen him in the future,
Correct.
but when he comes back into the past, I thought he was him.
친분이 중요하지? 나도 윤동진이 누군지 알아.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
This is this his older brother or his friend's older brother?
I thought it was his older brother. No, it is his older brother, because he said it before.
저 춘천 살던 발산이에요. 연락은 전혀 안 되고.
5대3 같은 소리하고 자빠졌네.
예 알겠습니다.
Yo, he's hilarious, bro.
Yo,
She spazzed.
He's an idiot, yo.
자네. 안녕하세요. 저는 백안고등학교 스쿨밴드.
You know what's crazy was? I don't think he knows how he looks like, so when his son popped up, he was like, oh, this must be you.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
okay. That makes sense. I need the internet. Hold on, I need.
Yup, that's how it was.
Yeah.
Can't do both at the same time. Either the internet or the phone.
학교 들고 서 있기로 했다고?
응. 우린 교복 입고 나간다고 했으니까 금방 알아볼 거야.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
알아봤던 사람이 좀 획득한 엄청난 결과로 이어지리라.
Bubble guts.
Yup, see, boom, he's gonna have to go to the bathroom, and that's when this dude comes from the future.
So he's gonna pretend to be him?
No, they don't know who they're supposed to be looking for. So they're expecting somebody strange, dressed strange, and they just think that it's him.
I get what Evan's saying though. He most likely gonna pretend to
Impersonate to be
be
him.
like him
Oh,
throughout the
okay.
time frame.
Because I'm like, who is his? What is his character gonna be?
아빠가 말을 한다. 정말 봐봐.
Nah, that's the most mind blowing thing for him, bro. It's like, wait, you could talk, bro. What the hell?
다른 출생의 비밀이 없다면 아마도
아빠가 어떻게 말을 해?
기왕 뚫린 입인데 말을 좀 하면 안 될까요?
That's why I'm like, that's so weird, yo.
Yeah.
Like, how you date a woman that's deaf and then you become
그래
deaf?
아빠 무슨 밴드야?
Like, I can't even. I don't know, bro. I really don't know. B. It's
Nah,
funny.
that is weird that you keep yelling.
He's not even hiding the fact that, like, yo, you're my dad.
Yeah,
I know
like,
all
bro,
these facts.
I'm calling a mental institution.
That's so bad.
Yeah.
국민학교 4학년 때 출생년 월요일은 1975년 3월 22일.
He really knows a lot about homie.
Well, remember, he knows about him in the future.
And the
So
dude
he-
literally did
yeah.
an interview, remember? Explaining his
Oh, yeah,
backstory.
that's true.
와, 내 첫인상은?
아 생각보다 훨씬 잘생겨서 놀랐습니다.
합격!
Yo.
기억 조약 때 나오신 걸
You say something like that to Evan will be alright.
전화해보세요. 전화. 얼른.
That's so weird. Call my dad. Speaking to him casually.
그리고 마침내 그분이 무대 위로 올라오셨어. 눈부신 후광과 함께. Oh my gosh. 그분은 밴드가 필요 없었어.
뭐지 이 해맑으면 너 뇌 우동사리만 가득 찼니?
형이 직접 말해봐요. 아니 분명 약속 장소 확보되고 서 있었고.
Okay, that the jig is up real fast.
본인에 대해서도 잘. 이런 걸 강호의 세계에서는 사기라고 부른다 이 새끼야. 니들은 뒤졌어.
Bro, hand me the guitar, bro.
I would've played the guitar right then and there.
팬들은 어머니, 아버지는 밥. 아빠 유턴을 줘야지. 유턴을 누군데?
Yeah.
Oh, that could make sense.
What does it mean? Break it down.
Nah, I don't know, but they keep showing at the end of the intro Frida Kahlo, and she's on that painting right there, and then there's, yeah.
나도 이 그림 좋아하는데.
So I think that's her painting. She gets feel the vibrations type
Well,
thing.
my whole thing is how a student deaf and we don't know that though.
Yeah, I don't get how. I thought that they make it apparent when a student is like has a disability.
You said they didn't get a what?
Like the kids don't know she's deaf. That's dope.
이민아, 이거 네 그림 맞아?
네.
Cap.
강사 선생님이 가져왔어. 네, 논란 있는 작품 출품 금지.
Yeah, you're bugging.
양치기야. 뭐야 얼른 가져가지 않고?
Don't get mad at me because you try to copy my painting.
Yeah, like
What the hell?
I ain't even say nothing in here.
Literally, I didn't say a damn thing.
She's like, I don't even know what's
I
going
barely
on.
moved.
봐봐. 내가 뭐라 그랬어? 담태기는 못 속일 거라고 했지.
Yeah, like even your friends try to tell you, dummy.
Yeah, she really trying to copy her painting.
You point your direction in your anger in the wrong direction.
안 거면서 남 앞길이나 막지 말지. 아주 그냥 지랄을 하세요.
Why did she do that?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, all that junk y'all talking, now y'all shook, huh?
But how she even know they talking junk?
I don't think she knows. I think it's just like, yo, you try to copy my junk, I'm cutting your painting too.
Yeah, I ain't like, what's she doing though?
I won't front. That girl got balls, yo. You did that while I had a knife in my hand? The only thing I know is like a lot of deaf people can't read lips.
But she wasn't looking at them. She was literally looking at
Yeah, I
her
don't
painting.
know.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
I think she was more mad because the girl said that she's not even gonna enter the competition. She doesn't
Well, how
think the
could
artist
she
did
hear that? That's what I'm trying to ask you, bro. Like, how did she hear that? And the mom seems mad nice.
저 문이 차원 이동에 잡혀?
She doesn't seem the way that girl seems.
아니 저 문이 과거와 현재의 시공간을 연결하는 통로라면.
Oh, you was right.
Back?
You still in the past.
No, I like that pump
They
fake.
just made it dramatic, bro.
Are you still waiting being Nina took that?
In my head, I literally said, why are you wearing this bandana like that?
나머지 추해.
Fat stacks, yo.
What do you mean
That must
by?
be worth a lot right now.
What do you mean by you'll get the rest later? Oh, the currency is different. Wow.
이게 뭔 개소리야.
Yeah, what are you talking about, bro?
들여봐.
Wow. He can't even use that money. He has so much of it.
Ah, bro.
Wow, so for them it's like they printed like I guess like a $200 bill. It didn't exist yet.
똘똘해. 누구 집 아들인지 됐다 똘똘하게 생겼어.
아니 근데 왜 아무도 쉬고 왔어?
That's funny.
아이고 그냥.
At least he'll have a place to stay now.
그런 거 아니라니까. 아니 그 인간이 굶잘 만든 내가 뭔 상관? 하! 완전 비열한 사기꾼에 피 한 방울 안 섞인
Maybe that old dude only helped that kid because he knew his dad already.
Yeah.
He was crying.
Yeah.
Crying like, here's some cocoa and wear this, 'cause don't make your parents sad.
좀 더 크면 알려줄게. 알았어.
Yeah, the mom looks mad nice compared to that girl.
Yeah, it must have been like once she got into a relationship, she opened up. Cause she really was bad closed off,
her
bro.
demeanor, bro. Like she went from a complete secluded to someone very open.
Oh, thanks, man.
덮어봐. 얼어줘.
Say, damn, a youngin' over here in this alleyway. Let me help him out a little bit.
엄마 아빠가 아닌 다른 이름으로 불린 시절이 있었다는 것도.
I'm so confused. So you said his dad was mute and deaf after birth?
He said basically I was always worried about my own stuff, and that's why I never knew that my dad wasn't born deaf and at birth.
And why his mom refused to talk about her past. You know what I'm saying?
You rang
the moon and it's gonna align. He's gonna come back in the present time and then realize what he has to do.
I'm not gonna lie, yo, that'd be a struggle for a lot of people, bro. To go back to 95 to your mom and dad's home country and stuff, bro. I'm struggling.
Viva la vida. 내가 되면 이쪽에서 또 연락드리죠. 그럼 adios.
Damn!
여보세요?
No, at least you know they're gonna contact you and you know like you're not gonna be.
Yeah, I'm not trapped in here forever either.
끝났다. 다 끝났다니? 그게 무슨 말이야? 방금 윤동진이 게시판에 우리 사기꾼이라고 고발하는 글을 올렸어.
Damn.
뭐?
포항 수경문에 버금가는 명문이야. 반응이 뜨거워 아주.
우린
No, that went 1995 people on the internet. Like,
Yeah, they're like, yo, everybody's reading it. Like, damn.
Like 1995?
Like, Korea was advanced, bro.
그만 포기해. 앞으로 꼭꼭 숨어라. 머리카락 보이면 뒤진다 진짜. 따라오지 마.
I'm like, yo, let me just play this guitar in front of you. If I'm trash, I'll never show my face in front of you again.
Nah, not the circle, bro.
The mom right here. I know it.
Why you act like you just seen the devil?
Mom? Nope, that's not mom.
I'm about to say, that's not his mom, bro.
That's the older lady.
Yeah, it's the old lady, yeah.
So is he gonna fall for the old lady?
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, yo, what?
Does he hear him?
아줌마?
아줌마? 아줌마?
아줌마?
와 진짜 아줌마 봤구나. 아줌마를 여기서 만나게 될 줄은 상상도 못했어요 정말.
I guess she doesn't go by that name yet. Bro, No, he can't
Like
get with her.
Chima.
Nah,
I
but
know.
that's what
Yeah,
you know.
no, he
that's
said
what-
that. That's all
No, that's what I was
happened.
saying. I'm like, I hope when I was saying I hope what I'm thinking doesn't happen because that's what I was thinking. Like he ends up falling for her in the past and then it goes into the. But I hope not. That's what I'm saying. Like
You know, that would be similar to a movie that I watched. That he is both this dude's son and the.
No. I
seen a movie like that before.
That's
I was like, that's all. I was like, bro, there's movies that really play on time
But
in a
they're
weird way.
He's not related to that girl.
No, I know.
So I'm saying that what you brought up had nothing to do with this. He's not related to her though.
I know, but I'm saying Jerry's saying that what if he gets with her and then he ends up being like the store owner?
nah, I hope not. I hope not. That'd be weird as hell. I hope not. That's why I said I didn't want to say that because it's weird.
Wait, how would that be weird though?
Because like
There's nothing weird about that though.
That's what I'm saying. He's not related to them.
You're right. I mean,
The only real weird thing about it is it's not in a weird way. It'd be weird in terms of like he's able to be both the store owner and this dude's son at the same time.
He wouldn't be the store owner. The store owner is this girl's dad.
Yeah.
So how?
Dad.
Nah, what I think happened here is that it seemed like the time is. It happened before because he was the reason the dad was there at the campus because he was running away from him.
Yeah.
And he looked up. He's like, "Oh damn, I'm at the school." Like he was in there and he meets the mom for the first time. So it's like it's just crazy that like he was the one responsible for them even meeting.
Yeah, he's destined to be going back to the past to create what he did for his mom and dad to be together.
Maybe. Yeah. Something like that.
But that's why I'm like, I don't know. Cause like I don't think with this is like I don't really know what his mission is in the past. Cause we like in Back to the Future the mission was if he alters it or whatever it would change his future. So he gotta make it where they don't know that he's back and not alter anything for going in the future. With this one, I don't know what.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like that's why like when he goes back to the past is already something that happened in the past.
Yeah. But I'm saying like what's his mission though?
I think he needs to just get an
like,
understanding of who his parents were.
I think that's really that's all they really say.
It seems like it.
Because that's what I'm saying. Like him, because like that's what I'm trying to say. Back to the Future, his mission was to make sure his parents still got together. Because the problem was they might not. So my whole thing is like, is that the mission for him too? Like his parents might not be together. Like I don't like.
I just think it's explaining like that argument he had with his dad. Like he's gonna understand his parents a lot more going forward. I think that's really it. At least. But
I'm just saying he never really had a misunderstanding. He didn't know about their past, and I'm like, that's why I'm like the show don't make sense in certain senses. Cause like even when his dad said like you should have talked to me, you should have convinced me. Like I don't get how that leads to he don't understand like
because he said because he's like learning things like he's already learned things about his dad that he didn't know, and he's like how in all these years I never took the time to learn these things or find out these things. He's like, I never, like, because I was so worried about myself and all the things that I was worried about, I never remembered that, like, my parents were people before they were my parents.
No, I know that part, but I'm saying it didn't build up to it, is what I'm saying. Like, everything that led him going into the future wasn't because he didn't understand. It wasn't showcasing that he didn't understand his parents. It was just, the whole build-up was that he hasn't told them about music. That was like, you know what I'm saying? The plot never was showcasing like his parents having a misunderstanding. It was like it was like him trying to live to be the trophy for his dad. I'm saying it doesn't lead to him like trying to even understand. Like you know what I'm saying?
I get you. It pivoted very quickly to that like, prior to them having a big build up. Because the second episode we clashed real quick because I lied to you about like what I'm doing on my off time. You find out right then and there I'm doing music. And the issue more is like I lied to you.
And you were actually trying to be understanding, and then I just said something wild saying you can't hear me.
Yes.
And that's why maybe you find out why he can't hear you. Yeah. That's probably the only thing that could make sense. I'm going back to find out why he's deaf and why he can't hear me.
Yeah, and I think it's also the mom thing, cause like I feel like he was also judging his parents on the fact that they were deaf, right? Which everybody in the world does. But come to find out, his mom had headphones and she can somewhat understand.
You think he was
music in a
judging
way.
his parents?
That's what I'm saying. I didn't get that.
I never got
Like,
that.
That's what I'm saying. Is like I get that, but they never showcased he was like that. Like he wasn't understanding.
He didn't judge his parents.
No,
he hasn't
he
missed.
felt like he had to be that connection. He had to give up his own love for music because he had to be there for his parents, which I feel like is in a way underestimating who they were. Because
they were asking him for help. That's how I wasn't underestimating. You literally were asking me to help you.
But he literally wouldn't even tell them that he wanted to do this because he felt like he had to give up his own life to do whatever.
There's
he
more
needed for his
context to
family.
that. The main reason why he was like that was because he felt guilty about the fire that happened in the crib. So
That's
I don't
what I'm
think
saying. That doesn't have to play
yeah.
with the parents not understanding him. He had a guilt of when I did music, I left my family alone and this happened. Boom. That's what I'm saying. A lot of it is just no build-up. It's just boom, they're doing that. I'm just basically saying they're not really writing it well in that sense. Like there's not really a build-up. It's just.
I don't know. It makes sense to me.
Wait, actually, okay, because I'm actually thinking about this, right? Yes, he did feel guilty about the thing, about the fire that went in the house. But I remember prior to that, when he met that kid, the rude little boy that we met, he told him. He said something to him along the lines of, he was speaking to somebody. I think it was either the dude at the store or the little kid. I think it was the dude at the store. To where it was like, yo, I can't mess up because that'll put my family in danger prior to the fire even happening. And then I think the fire happening, it just made him feel guilty because in that moment, he messed up, right? So I think that does kind of correlate with him judging his parents in a sense, but not like...
That's not judging.
That's not judging. That word.
You do have to look out for your family.
Yeah,
They're deaf.
yeah,
That's not me judging. You are deaf. I do have to interpret it. That's not judging. That's just the circumstance.
And they put that weight on me too. So it's not as if,
but like I feel like if he had explained that he wanted to pursue music to his parents, that he wouldn't have this built up stress about being everything that he thinks he needs to be for his parents and his family.
No, I agree, but that's not like judging his parents.
But he's also belittling what they think they can do. Like he don't need. Like if he communicate, they can get interpreters. Just like the mom was like, "Yo, just get an interpreter and let him do."
But I don't think that's judging because I see a lot of people, even this day and age, that like their parents will be like, "Yo, we have this expectation of you. We want you to be this," and a person will want to do something else, and then he's scared to tell the parents.
Wait, but remember
like
them too. Those two freak accidents. That's why
it plays a big role.
Plays a big role. That's how I was like, yo, those are two random freak accidents. But I'm saying the danger that them being deaf are put in danger, and I'm saying those circumstances add to it. It's not him judging them. Look, you could have died if I wasn't there for that moment, and then that other moment, look, they almost died. That's not. That's just facts. That's
not.
what it is.
I don't. Maybe it's not judging the word, but like basically what the reason why he did that is because. They said it was because of that first conversation they had when he asked his dad, yo, we're on this fire, who would you say first? So that was the pressure that he always kept on himself because his dad said, yo, I would save you because you're the angel, you're the trophy, you're the person that is gonna save me if anything ever happens. Yeah. And the one time that he didn't, and the one thing that he didn't do, the one time he didn't do it, like he sees that his family was in like a dangerous situation. So like, I don't think he necessarily looked down, but like when the woman looked at the dad and was like, yo, you think I look down on you? Your son looks down on you. He ain't even telling you what he really want to do because he's worried that you can't function without him. You think I'm looking down on you, your son's looking down on you. He ain't even tell you. So that's when the dad came to that concert and he's like, my mans, you should have just told me because like at the end of the day, you're telling me that you don't think I could have understood that. Mm-hmm. And I could have understood that if you tried to make me understand. And I think that's where
that's not what it was. Because remember, me and you said that too. He didn't say you can't hear me because you can't understand. He said you can't hear me the music. Like you can't hear that. That's not. He can't hear the music.
But like
though.
He's wrong on that too because
that's what I said. I said the point of the story got to be, your dad can't hear. Oh, your dad actually could hear. That's what I'm saying. That's the only part of that would make sense. Why he went back to see why his dad could actually hear. That's what I was trying to say. Is like that's the only part that would make sense. He went in the past, like, because nothing else led up to except that was your dad can't. Oh wait, you could talk. Like that's why I'm saying that's the only thing.
And also like you couldn't understand. Like I couldn't communicate this because you wouldn't understand. I feel like that's also
underestimating. I think I can understand you saying that. Like he's underestimating his parents' abilities to understand that he
music
wants to
because
pursue music.
You're deaf.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like in a way,
But that's not judging though.
I feel like it could be viewed as that.
But that means that I feel like a lot of kids do that though.
I mean, but if you, I think that if you
judges every day, that's just part of it.
I think if you underestimate somebody, that's a form of judgment, like to some extent.
And like his point as a when he went back, right? Basically, he's seeing his parents as there's these two deaf people that can't do certain things, and I have to help them because that's my job in life. Mm-hmm. But I'm forgetting that there's other parts to them, and I'm just seeing this part. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm just seeing it as that. Versus like if I would have understood like, they had a life before me. At one point, my dad could do this. My mom could do. If I knew these things, maybe I would look at them a little different.
That's on the parents though. That's what I'm saying. They didn't tell him.
The parents literally raised him, and every day was like, we need you to be this.
Told me my whole life he was deaf. He never told me he could speak, bro. That's on the dad, bro. How am I supposed to know you can't?
That's true.
That's why I'm like, that doesn't make sense. He had to go back. Like, his parents should have communicated. Maybe, that's why I said maybe they can't communicate. You have to go back to see why they can't communicate that to you. But that's why I'm saying, I don't think it's him not trying to understand his parents. His parents ain't communicating.
I can understand.
They're not telling him, I could talk. I actually could hear music. You could talk. Mom, your orphanage, your like what? I'll tell you when you're older. It's like,
and they're depending on him. And it's not like they shy away from telling him we're dependent on you. That's why it's like, I don't know, man. It's just interesting, that dynamic right there. Like, I get what y'all saying, but overall and stuff like that, they kind of set the stage for him to be how he is.
All of it is on them, bro. All the thing he knows about y'all is your deafness. How y'all want to communicate is through y'all. So I'm saying even his awareness of being thing, they're literally like, bro, if without you, we can't trust the average world. And not only that, he sees how the world treats his family.
Yeah.
So for them to be treated right, in his mind, he gotta be there for them.
He's been their shield their whole life practically, bro. And their bridge to the real world and stuff like that. But nonetheless, man, it's still a good show. We're still getting a better understanding of like the purpose behind this field trip in the past right here, man. And he's getting a better understanding of his parents throughout this journey right here. So we're gonna uncover more of this story right here. I feel like there's a lot of things that they showed in the first episode that's gonna come full circle throughout the past. So stay tuned with our reactions.
One thing too, remember, he was about to break that guitar. So it wasn't like he was gonna choke the music up for his family anyway.
Yeah, but we know that he loved music, so would that have been fair for like?
No, that's what I'm saying. I think the story is more on the music. That's what I'm trying to say. I think it's more about his music than him trying to understand his parents. Because him breaking the guitar it was just your love for the music and you about to give it up, and then boom, the magic store pops up now. Like that's what I'm like. I just don't know. I just don't think we truly know what the storyline is, and I don't think they want you to know it.
I think the love of the music could be a correlate. I think that those two could both be in correlation with each other. Like making sure don't take your parents' circumstances or what's going on with your family, don't try to use that as a reason to quit the music. I think that's a long-term lesson.
He already
he
already thought that. He was like, remember he said, either way, my heart's gonna be broken. He already established that, I truly love this. If I don't do it, it's gonna hurt me just as much as if I don't listen to my parents.
Yeah, but think about it like this, right? Like in the moment, because at the moment, he pretty much quit music because he sold that guitar, right? When he went in the store, he sold the guitar and he was about to break the guitar too. And we could all say
when he broke the guitar, he just got it from performance. That's not true. He just came from performing.
He just came from arguing with his dad.
That was after the performance though. You just said he sold it. That's not what happened.
No, I'm saying.
He said he sold the guitar.
He sold the guitar, but and then I said
he fell back in love with music. That's why he was on stage performing. And he did fall in love with music because he finally told his dad straight up. And
I'm saying, yes, he did fall in love.
This is the real me. I'm saying he showed he loved music.
Yeah, he was saying that post of that.
He already came to the conclusion he loved the music and he was gonna go for it. And that's
but then after that, yes, he came to that conclusion prior to that, right? But then he gets into an argument with his father. After that argument, he's about to break the guitar and then he just sells the guitar. Yeah. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that could play a role into probably him going back to being like, damn, I don't know if me loving music is worth having this argument with my dad. And I think that could be part of the lesson that he's trying to learn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think the lesson's about music. I'm just basically saying I don't think it's about understanding the parents. I think the parents are I think it's about the parents communicating through him better as younger, because they're not gonna tell him the truth. So he got to go back and understand why they are the way they are, and through music. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm saying the music part is what I was trying to say. I think it's
I know, but I was saying I think that it's a cross between both. Like it's not just
through understanding.
My part was both too. I said you guys are saying that he needs to understand the parents. I'm saying that the parents need to communicate to him, and he's going back in the past because they can't communicate him in the future because he is trying to understand them. They're just not speaking to him. That's why I'm saying I don't agree with that part. I think it's the opposite. The parents are not communicating, and he has to go to the past to get the communication because his dad never even told him he was able to speak.
And his mom lied about it.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I think that's the story. I'm saying that music part, but I don't agree that he don't understand. He's trying to understand them. That's the whole thing. They're just not telling him anything.
I think he's gonna find a world where because he thought that it was one side or the other, but I think in learning about the past of his parents, he could find a world where he can honor his parents and play music at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. All right, good discussion. It's your boy Patricrt.
It's a Maniac.
It's your boy DC.
It's your boy Wells.
And that settles it at
The Round Table.
Thank you for watching RTTV on YouTube. For early access and premium content, make sure you join our Patreon. The link is right down below.
And if you want to continue the conversation, head over to our Discord right now. We have a great community ready for you. You can become part of the action. Join right now. Link down below.
Let's go.